In the wake of Jerusalem's fall to Saladin in 1187, the Crusader cause suffered a crushing blow. Among those most deeply affected were the Knights Templar, an elite military order dedicated to defending the Holy Land. Once a formidable force, they now found themselves reeling from the devastating defeat at the Battle of Hattin. Yet, true to their vows, the Templars refused to surrender to despair. With Jerusalem lost, the remaining Christian strongholds, most notably Tyre, became the new front line of defense. The Templars regrouped, fortifying these cities and preparing for the inevitable battles ahead. Their resilience and battlefield expertise proved crucial in holding Tyre against Saladin's relentless forces. Meanwhile, in Europe, Pope Gregory VIII sounded the call for the Third Crusade. His plea echoed across the continent, summoning the mightiest rulers of Christendom to reclaim the Holy Land. Among the first to respond were the Templars, who gathered knights and soldiers preparing for yet another perilous campaign. This crusade would be unlike any before it. Led by some of the most powerful monarchs in Europe, including Richard the Lionheart of England and Frederick Barbarossa of Germany, the expedition was a grand and ambitious effort to push back against Saladin's dominance. The Templars, with their unmatched experience in Holy Land warfare, played a vital role. They led charges, devised battle strategies, and provided a hardened core of warriors willing to fight to the last man. Their first great challenge came at the Siege of Acre, a decisive confrontation that would set the tone for the entire crusade. The siege began in August 1189, with Acre, a vital Mediterranean port city, at the heart of the struggle. Both sides recognized its strategic importance. To the Crusaders, it was a gateway to reclaiming lost lands. To Saladin, it was a symbol of Muslim resistance. Month after month, the battle raged. The Crusaders, led by Richard the Lionheart and Philip II of France, launched relentless assaults on the city's formidable defenses. The Saracens, under Saladin's command, fought just as fiercely to hold their ground. It was a brutal and unyielding contest, with thousands perishing on both sides. The Templars, like many times before, stood at the heart of the fight. Their courage and tactical prowess proved instrumental in breaching Acre's defenses, paving the way for its eventual fall. It was a hard-won victory, but one that came at great cost. Among the fallen was Grand Master Gerard de Riedfort, killed during an ill-fated assault. Though his leadership had been controversial, his bravery in battle was undeniable. His successor, Gilbert Arail, would take the reins of a fractured and battle-weary order. The capture of Acre was a major triumph, reigniting the Crusaders' hopes. However, their true goal, the recapture of Jerusalem, remained agonizingly out of reach. The road ahead was fraught with challenges. Saladin, ever the master strategist, remained a formidable adversary. Meanwhile, internal divisions among the Crusader leaders threatened to unravel their fragile alliance. Richard the Lionheart pressed on, leading his forces south and securing key cities like Jaffa and Ashkelon. His greatest battlefield success came at the Battle of Arsuf in September 1191, where he outmaneuvered Saladin and delivered a crushing defeat. It was a pivotal moment, proving that the Crusaders still had the strength to challenge the Sultan's mighty and massive forces. Yet, despite these victories, the dream of retaking Jerusalem remained elusive. The Third Crusade would unfortunately fall short of its ultimate goal. But that, dear reader, is a story for another time. Stay strong and stay brave, for the journey is far from over.